Hello, this is Mr. Jarrett. In this video tutorial, we're going to be using the Prusa Slicer to prepare our pen stand for 3D printing. So once you have the Prusa Slicer program opened, you can either go up to File, Import, and Import STL, or you can hit this Add button right here. You want to navigate to your folder for the project. So mine already opened to that, but if yours does not, use the left side to navigate your way through. And you want to find your STL or STLs for your actual project if your part has multiple pieces. Once you have them selected, you're just going to hit open, and it's going to bring that in or them in, depending on however many you have. If you have multiples, you can use this arrange button here to make them kind of rearrange so they're not on top of one another. But if you only have one part, like I have, that's perfectly fine. Once you have your parts in, you're going to need to rotate them so they lay flat or print correctly or lay correctly. As you can see, mine's just kind of laying on its side for some reason. So I'm going to have that thing selected, and over on the left side, I'm going to use this place on face button, and I'm going to select the face that I want to be laying flat. So that's going to be this part for me, and it laid it down flat. Now, I don't need to scale this or anything like that because I drew it to size. So if you change any of the scale factors, obviously it's going to mess that up. You can see I have my pen holder right here. So it's designed to scale. Now at this point, I don't need you to change any settings or anything over on the right side because your computer might not have all the correct settings. Plus it doesn't have the printers linked to it directly. So we're going to save this as a project and submit the project. Then we're going to move over to the computer that's near my 3D printers that has all this extra stuff loaded. So for right now, let's go up to File, down to Save Project As, and you can save your project as your pen stand. Now you don't need to put your name or anything in it because when you submit the actual file, Google will actually put your name next to it. So you can see I already have mine saved. And yes, it looks like I spelled plaque wrong. I missed an A. I know some of you will find that in my video. Thank you. So we'll hit save. And now we can go back to our direction sheet. And on your direction sheet, you will see that I have a link there to the activity and project submission. So you've probably done that a bunch of times. Just click on that and go through, and you want to actually load the project itself. So if I go in here, and when I say the project, I mean not the SolidWorks file, but the project from the Prusa Slicer. So you want to come on here and you want to find the 3D printed pen stand. Okay, and depending on, if I have multiple design engineerings, you want to find the one that has your class on here. You're going to hit add file, and it may come up here as recent. If it doesn't, you just have to go through your drive, but there is my recent one. So then I'll hit insert, and there it's saved as a .3mf. I don't know if later on it'll change versions if you're watching this video down the road, but right now mine is a .3mf. Now we're going to submit that, and then we're going to move over to the computer by the 3D printers.